What's good, y'all? Buckle up, coming through on a quick drop. So the goofy guy bark for the bone watches my video yesterday and decides to talk about on his live yesterday. Decides to talk about all the motherfucking managers in the sport and try to make y'all think that they don't need promoters and managers in boxing. Here come this motherfucker that was born a few years ago, want to come jump in the boxing world and tell them about what they don't need in boxing because because YouTube made him that fucking delusional to think he know what the fuck he talking about. He just that fucking delusional and dummy as a motherfucker. You know this nigga BFTB, let me tell y'all, this nigga BFTB sucking Devin off heavy anytime he think Devin made Eddie Hearn name in America. He said that on his live yesterday. Niggas say this nigga goofy for real. This nigga say Devin Haney, he that much sucking Devin and Bill off. He think Devin Haney had something to do with Eddie Hearn name being big in America. When Eddie Hearn was the name, all of us remember, y'all hearing me talking now, all of us remembering Eddie Hearn was the name, offering Wilder 12.5 mil to 15 mil years ago to fight Joshua. This was way before Devin Haney was even a name. Devin and Bill wasn't even a name when they was trying to get the Wilder fight. What the fuck is he talking about? Eddie Hearn, make Eddie Hearn a big name, and Eddie Hearn name already was big when Daz and then Matchroom and all that shit hit touchdown. Fuck is you talking about? You was hating on Eddie Hearn and them when they touched down with Daz and all that shit. When everything kicked in, you was hating, thinking Eddie Hearn and them was gonna go the fuck out of business like the PBC did and had to go to Amazon. Yeah, you thought what happened to the PBC was going to happen to the Zone ever since they came to this situation. Fuck is you talking about? Eddie Hearn been a household name. Household in the UK and already very, very well known in America. Of course, you a hater. Again, you a hater. And you don't fuck with Eddie Hearn because you're racist. You a racist. Nobody would never take no information from you that got to do with anything racial because you a racist. You not a level-minded motherfucker that see good for good and bad for bad, no matter what color it is. Or if a person real good in boxing or whatever, you don't see none of that. You lie on Bob Arum, talking about Bob Arum don't get black fighters the same thing he do for white fighters when Bob Arum got a track record. You talking. Anybody that listening to me right now, do your homework on Bob Arum track record of fighters. And track record of making fighters undisputed. All that shit that y'all been saying him do, he been doing that shit all his life since back with Ali. It started way back with Muhammad Ali, and he been doing it all the way up to this day, 91 years old. He was doing that shit when this nigga that's talking about him wasn't, like I always tell y'all, was never even thought of. When Bob Arum was jumping off with everything he was doing in boxing and coming in and doing that, this motherfucker talking about him now, he wasn't even in a nutsack. Real shit. Wasn't even thought of. Wasn't thought of at all. Like, it's like right now, it's like looking around, looking over your shoulder like, who the fuck is this goofy ass peon motherfucker? Shut the fuck up. Who the fuck he talk about? Boxing don't need managers and this don't do it. Devin do this. Devin don't do shit by himself. Like I said the other day, what you responded to. Devin don't get no fights made at all without the four promoters. Without either Frank Warren, Bob Arum, Eddie Hearn, or motherfucking Al Heyman. If them managers ain't involved, them advisors or managers and motherfuckers ain't involved, Devin Haney gets nothing done. Nothing done. Yeah, that's why he did that video, y'all. That's why he did that live yesterday. With a dude, Bruce, telling him was on his ass. Bruce was busting his motherfucking ass from the comments to the motherfucking clicking the link. Yeah. Yeah. Nigga, your racist mind will always have a bias towards anything that's not black. Like you said, he told y'all when you go in a boxing arena, he go to boxing matches and he sees more black people. He a lying ass, goofy ass dummy, delusional ass fucking dummy. He said every boxing match he go to, he see more black people. Shut the fuck up. No, you don't. No, the fuck you don't. You see just as much as every fucking kind of people all around that motherfucker. Asians, Mexicans, black people. You see all kinds of motherfuckers, and he a hater because he not level-minded to see that. He a fake-ass, cornball ass nigga. Straight like that. And another thing, Bernard Hopkins gave, what's his name, Eastman. He gave Eastman a shot. I think his name was Howard Eastman. He gave Eastman a shot at Undisputed for 25%. He brought up that too, right? Yesterday he said, Bernard Hopkins gave Howard Eastman a shot for 25%. He trying to cover again. And we gonna keep going back and forth with it. I like it like that. Yeah, keep on doing your shit over there, and I'm gonna drop it over here. So they can get it clear, so they can get it clearly. They don't gotta hear it muted or whatever. They can hear both of us clearly. All right, Howard Eastman, right? Who Bernard offered 25%. Howard Eastman wasn't a 2-division champion, unified in one of those divisions. See the difference, dummy? Let's help you out. Let's sit you down. Sit him down in the classroom. This one of the special classes. He get a special chair, all that. Get the real big chalkboard with the big chalk. And make sure you might have to get this dumb motherfucker an extra set of glasses. Just to make sure he's seeing right. Can you hear good? You had to be real talking to him, real kindergartenish, everything. And let him see. This guy, Eastman over here, Eastman done nothing. Eastman had no belts, come from no divisions as a champion. Shakur was different, you know? And then the crazy part about it, right? He used that, what you did, when it works for him. He'll use it for Devin. He gonna use Undisputed at 135 for Devin when he get fights at 140. He always want to bring that to the table, that Devin was undisputed. He know that then. Just like he know, look, on the live that I'm talking about right now, y'all, that he just did, the yesterday live, he just now was on there saying, Boots ain't done shit. Boots never been a champion. When has Boots been a champion? Boots haven't been a champion here, and Boots haven't done this, and who is Boots this, and Boots ain't done that. But he didn't say that about Frank Martin, too. He didn't have the same energy about Frank Martin when Frank Martin was offered something. When Frank Martin was offered the fight, offered the motherfucking $1 million after only getting $250K in his previous fight, he was offered $1 million by Shakur and them. He was saying Frank Martin can ask for more money. He was saying Frank Martin, you can't tell him what to ask for. Frank Martin, it don't matter that he didn't do shit, this, that. And it do matter that he didn't do shit. Because now it matter because on the live yesterday, he said, Boots ain't done shit. Did not give, what's the name, what he wanted to make, Brian Norman, and what he wanted to make that fight. What has Boots done? What is Boots? Boots haven't done nothing. He's not the champion in different divisions, or he ain't done nothing. Oh, so now you know when a person ain't done nothing. So, see what I'm saying, y'all? I'm the one that catch him in that shit all the time. I catches him in that same shit over and over and over again. Yeah. Eastman wasn't a 2-division champion unified in one of the divisions. Easton wasn't that. Shakur was. That's why Shakur wanted more money. We keep going back and forth. You want to make another talk about it again in your live later. Do it again. Talk about it in your fucking morning grind tomorrow. Do it again. I bet you I'll be back. I'll be back again. We gonna go back. That's why, yeah, Shakur was a fucking 2-division champion. Unified at 130. You gonna learn about this shit. I gotta tell you a million and I don't give a fuck how many times I gotta tell you. I'll tell you a million fucking times, over and over. I'm gonna make you understand and I'm gonna make you recognize that shit. He was a 2-division champion, unified at 130. That's why he asked for more money. Eastman wasn't shit. Eastman couldn't ask for shit. You shut the fuck up. Howard Eastman had to take the 25%. Just like he had to take the 25%. Just like hadn't been a champion, Frank Martin was supposed to take that $1 million when his when his previous fight paid $250K. Like we told you, cornball last. Neither one of them had Shakur stats. Neither one of them had Shakur stats. Just like you said. Just like your motherfucking said, anybody at 140 gotta come correct with Devin. You said that out your mouth. Anybody at 140 gotta come correct with Devin when it comes to the paper. Because he was undisputed at 135. You gonna respect Devin was undisputed at 135? You gonna fucking respect Shakur was a champion at 126 and he was unified champion at 130. You gonna respect that too, cornball. Howard Eastman didn't have Shakur's stats, so he had no other fucking choice but to take the fucking 25%. He had no other choice to take it, but to take it. Shakur did have another choice, and that's the difference. See y'all on the Get Back.